Permanent waves that have a 7.0 are neutral pH. Because of their higher pH, they process at room temperature. Do not require the added heat of hairdryer. Process more quickly and process firmer curls than true acid waves. Also known as cold waves, they have a pH between 9.0 and 9.6, use ATG as a reducing agent, and process at room temperature without the addition of heat. Here's an example of an alkaline and an acid-base perm. Compounds made out of nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, and sulfur. Perms that use ingredients that do not evaporate as ammonia, so they have little odor associated with their use. A product used to protect the skin and the scalp during hair relaxing. A process or service that rearranges the structure of curly hair into a straighter or smoother form. Hair services that cause a chemical damage that alter natural wave patterns of the hair. A perm wrap in which partings and bases radiate through the panels to follow the curvature of the head. A strong chemical side bond formed when the sulfur atoms in two adjacent protein chains are joined together. Also known as end wraps, absorbent papers used to control the ends of the hair when wrapping and winding on perm rods. Weak physical side bonds that are also the result of the attraction between opposite electrical charges. They are easily broken by water or heat. They reform as the hair dries or cools. Very strong with a pH over 13. The hydrogen ion is the active chemical and the hydrogen relaxer. Long coiled polypeptide chains. Here's also an example of a keratin, beta and alpha, also known as circle rods. Tools that are usually about 12 inches long with a uniform diameter along the entire length of the rod. Perms that use sulfite as an alternative to ATG. Iconic compounds formed by a metal, sodium, potassium, or lithium, which is combined with oxygen and hydrogen. Relaxers that do not require application of a protective base cream. Conditioners with an acidic pH that restore the hair's natural pH before the final neutralizing shampoo. Also known as end bonds, chemical bonds that join amino acids together, end to end in long chains that form polypeptide chains. Long chains of amino acids joined together by peptide bonds. Disulfate, salt, and hydrogen bonds that cross-link polypeptide chains together. A thiol-based chemical service that reforms curly and wavy hair into looser and larger curls and waves. Stops the action of a permanent wave solution and rebuilds the hair in its new curly form.